wishes on this 79th Independence Day to all my colleagues who have gathered here in Palikarnai, Chennai. Simultaneously expect the same actually in Chitted in Andhra Pradesh, in Pamanchi, and Sri Vijayapuram in Andaman Islands, and their beloved family members as well. A warm greetings to all of you on this wonderful day. This day certainly will be remembered in the history of deep ocean research frontiers in this country, for sure, for one single happy, momentous occasion that just happened yesterday. You probably would have witnessed online through the YouTube live telecast of successful first Indian deepest dive by our own scientists. This is the deepest dive by any Indian, 4,000 meters by Ramesh, followed by 5,000 meters by JPC. Can you imagine that kind of dedication that they have? When we requested them, it's not that easy. They have to hop multiple flights. They were actually diverted to Delhi. Jet lag, time difference of the order of 5.5 hours plus. Defying the jet lag, hopping multiple flights. Late in the evening they have reached. But still they were very happy to share their experience in front of the entire media personnel of the country. Yesterday, in the presence of Honorable our Minister, Dr. Jitendra Singh, as well as our Secretary, Ravi Chandran. With the kind of dedication that they have, we reached late in the evening last night, and they're here amongst us. Let's give them a big applause once again. It's not only scientific achievement, it is also shows that we are committed to do whatever it takes. We have created history, no doubt, last 1 week, and it is kind of a goosebump moment when we see the flag. Of course, it's a giant effort of India and French research collaboration. I do appreciate our French colleagues here on this wonderful occasion, their effort, cooperation, and all the support that they have extended to us. We placed Indian and French flags together in the water depth of 4,000 meters in the international waters of the Atlantic Ocean. It's a momentous occasion for all of us to feel proud, celebrate, and also mark a big chapter in the history of deep ocean research. We do have direct contribution to the society. We have been doing that as part of our business for the past 2 decades of time. Our technology is the only source of drinking water supply in Lakshadweep Islands, as you all know. Now we are marching ahead to open up the plants in the 9th island. Already 8 islands have already been functioning. And this is a direct impact to the society that we deliver the only drinking water supply to the islanders. As usual, when I ask talking points, our team has given talking book. They written a very long list of achievements. I'm talking only from January to now. Okay, there was a Republic Day we celebrated, and I read a long list of achievements of the previous year. And then within this short 6 months of period, when I asked talking points, they given a talking book, long list of achievements. Our ocean observation system has been doing operational services to the country tirelessly, selflessly. That is well known to us. On top of that, we have actually successfully captured two tsunami signatures, one in Myanmar, the other one is actually in Pacific, but still we are able to understand there are some kind of events, physical, natural events is actually happening through our tsunami voice system. And very interestingly, in the past 6 months of time, ocean observation system teams also created a very unique facility again, one of its kind in the country, the oceanographic sensor calibration test facility. This doesn't exist anywhere in the country except NIOT right now as we speak, in the scale at least and magnitude that we are talking about. This inauguration was done by none other than our own beloved secretary in the month of February. And there is another interesting fact that our marine sensor systems team has indigenously developed the underwater telephone that was taken to Idiki Dam last month, and two boats kept apart 5.5 kilometers away from each other. We dropped the hydrophones from each other, each of the ship, and somebody can speak and say hello to one another between these two boats with no cable connecting, no wire connecting, or no sensor connecting directly. This is the power of underwater acoustic system that we have developed, and I am very sure that our team would also do this demonstration in the vertical distance of similar order, 5 to 6 kilometers. If you look at our ocean electronics team, they have done a wonderful job in the past 6 months of time, as they always do. And in the recent times, they have done a couple of field experiments in the open ocean conditions very successfully. They're also working in the artificial intelligence system, machine learning systems, to understand the biomass growth of the fish that we keep and culture in the open sea fish cages, in association with obviously the marine biotechnology team as well. You must be aware of the fact that we are building number of infrastructure as part of the NIOT's research infrastructure facilities. If you remember and recall, less than a year ago, we had the foundation stone laid for construction of seawater jetty in Pamanjia site. Most of you have visited along with us on the massive tree plantation day. The progress is really good, and we are committed to complete the entire construction of this jetty in less than 1 year of time. This is going to be a milestone achievement. Marine construction is not that easy. You can check with our ocean structures group how difficult and challenging it is to build such facility. On top of that, you would be aware of the fact that we are building one of its kind, first of its kind facility in Chitedu, our campus in Andhra Pradesh again. That will be deep sea marine microbial repository. Nearly 1.5 lakh square meter of building is going to be built with the state of the art research facilities and equipments and so on. Our team has also made a wonderful effort to map the entire east coast of India through the EEZ exclusive economic zone mapping. The numbers are mind-boggling. We covered more than 2 plus lakhs of square kilometers of the area mapped, actually 0 to 30 meters. And every single state, coastal state or maritime states, they are now started turning towards us for their sustainable coastline management, infrastructure interventions, erosion and mitigation, and also disaster mitigation implementation schemes. We are aspiring very big. You would be aware of the fact that we are now in the process of developing a document. NIOT would like to play a very big role in the mission Mausam, which is at this stage on pilot scale, and from 2026 onwards, it's going to be implementation stage. Next 5 years, I'm sure it is going to be exciting for all of us, and we are going to make a great contribution through the mission Mausam, through a large number of coastal observatories. Already a very big team of young scientists of this campus started working on it. In case if you are not aware, just check with your neighbor standing next to you. Deep sea mining, as always, has been aspiring to harness the resources, the non-living resources. I think depth is not a big matter for them, be it is 1,500 or 5,500. They always do a wonderful job of mining these invaluable resources on demonstrative scale. For all of this to happen, we need research vessels, our ships, their backbone of our efforts in the open sea, and vessel management cell has never failed us to do or achieve these skills. They keep the vessels ready. They are very big assets to us, and keeping them ready for any scientific expedition is not that easy. It requires mammoth effort, great amount of dedicated time, and the upkeeping of these vessels. Our energy and fresh water is also aspiring to generate the electricity from OTEC, Ocean Thermal Energy Conversion System. As we speak, the plant is getting ready in Kavaratti Island, and they also have very big role in the global scale in terms of the International Energy Convention. They are big part of it, and we also involve in the global level in writing the standards for the energy, marine renewable energies. I think would be aware of this fact by this time. In the past 6 months of time, we welcomed a large number of dignitaries to this campus, starting from various other countries' consulates. There are ministers, there are the other ministerial high officers, and universities from other countries, and so on. For the first time, thanks to our young colleagues, this campus has organized an exclusive quiz for ocean science, engineering, and technology. This was first of its kind organized by our institute on the World Ocean Day. And having seen the success of that, we would like to continue that for every year now onwards. You all have greatly contributed. Very importantly, there is a scheme called Swachh Bharat, and this institute has taken it very seriously in the past 6 months of time. It is not just only Swachh Bharat week or fortnight, but it is Swachh Bharat day every single working day in this campus. Thank you so much for all of you. I think you have done a wonderful job. There were campaigns run by our team of Swachh Bharat, and we almost cleaned this institute very nicely, and we are also looking forward to see that the remaining part of the Swachh Bharat is successful in the rest of the year. Thanks again to all of you for the wonderful cooperation. Our institution has successfully carried out or conducted Chintan Shivar 2025 in the month of April, where again we had Honorable Minister of MOES, Dr. Jitendra Singh, Secretary, we have DGCSIR and various other research institutions under CSIR. This was a massive event, but wonderfully organized, and every single guest that they came from different institutions commonly agreed one particular point: the hospitality of NIOT is the best in the country. And this reverberates, I tell you very honestly, wherever I go, not only our sister institutions of MOES, but other institutions, the hospitality is the best in India. This reverberates the entire country, I tell you very honestly. Thanks to all of you once again. It was a massive effort. Majority, almost the entire campus traveled time taken to reach Pamanji and Chitedu on the World Environmental Day. I'm not very sure whether you can recall this wonderful journey in memory, that we organized a massive tree plantation drive in both the campuses. More than 500 trees were actually planted on one single day. And only in our campuses. And it is being looked after by our colleagues as we speak now in Andhra Pradesh. That shows unity is NIOT's strength. Let us stay together like that forever. And we also have done wonderful effort to do collaboration with various academic research institutions within the country and over the globe as well. Outreach in the past 6 months, I'm not sure whether you are watching our social media. We have at least hundreds and hundreds of students visited this campus in the past 6 months. I stopped counting now because our HR team is actually hosting almost on alternate day basis of the order of 100 students. And I stopped counting now. I think let them come and have the first-hand experience of what we do in this campus in ocean engineering research. We have the facility being inaugurated by, sorry, dedicated to the country, international recognized. The ocean acoustics team has done a wonderful job in making the acoustic test facility globally recognized. We have other teams, computer infrastructure group, and we also have establishments and personal team. They are our fourth pillars. Estate and maintenance. You would appreciate immediately after this talk, we are all actually going to go ahead to inaugurate two facilities in this campus just behind the administrative building. And you will appreciate that this has been done in very short period of time. Less than a month, I would say honestly. Time from the day that we decided that these facilities should be in place before August 15th and the time that we are inaugurating, it is very short period of time. I really appreciate the efforts of estate and management section, including the scientists and staff. Wonderful effort. I think you are going to witness that in few minutes from now. Finance and accounts, without their signature, we can't actually proceed. I really thank their timely support, cooperation in all of our endeavors. It is not just only the infrastructure effort, but I'm talking about the scientific equipment procurement and salary and so on. Self-help group, you are making this clean, green campus forever. And every single guest, distinguished guest they visit, they come to my chamber and they tell you from main gate to this place, they cross obviously, beyond that they don't go. They always tell us that this is the most greenish campus that we have ever seen. Thanks to all of you. You keep this campus extremely clean. And I'm very proud of that. And a team is always safeguarding and we trust them. Our security guards, they have been doing a wonderful job in not only securing the campus, but securing our safety as well. Thank you so much for your wonderful job. And we have housekeeping, horticultural team. They are having a big part in keeping our campus clean and green again. The list goes on and on. I can speak forever. As you all know, I am a professor. If you allow me to speak, I'll speak forever. But the kids are already started losing their patience. I'll stop here. With this, once again, I would like to convey my best wishes on this Independence Day occasion. Jai Hind. Thank you, sir, for your kind, appreciative words. So this will make us work harder more and like our outputs will be more than whatever we have delivered in the past. Happy Independence Day and a very good morning to all NIOT and NCR staff and their family members. Actually, on behalf of like our staff recreation club of NIOT, I'm glad to announce that we are going to inaugurate two facilities here. Like one is outdoor sports complex and as well as a children play area. So as informed by director, this was created in a very short notice, like within a month. And thanks to our joint secretary sports, SRC as well as Silva and estate team. And I also thank director for his kind approval and guidance as well as support for creating this facility. And after this inauguration of the facilities, I am requesting all to join for lunch at Mandarnal, which will be followed by fun games, light music event, which will be performed by our NIOT staff members, a magic show, release of SRC magazine, awards to meritorious students like 10th and 12th students, and many more events to follow in the Panikar Hall. After this, we have also arranged a lunch for all the participants, and a movie will be played during the noon hours in Panikar Hall. So once again, I request all to join for the inaugural function along with their kids. Our director wishes to inaugurate this facility by the kids of our staff. So I request all to join us in the inauguration facility. Thank you.